Rapaziada, então, bom dia pra geral, boa tarde. Mais um vídeo aqui, ó. Então, acabou acontecendo um duelo na NBA ontem entre Golden State e Memphis Grizzlies. Golden State do Gui Santos, todo mundo sabe, e o Memphis agora tem um outro brasileiro que assinou um contrato lá de 10 dias, certo? Que, se não me engano, o apelido dele é Mãozinha. E os dois teve o jogo um contra o outro ontem. Aí fica aí com os melhores momentos desse jogo. E vamos ver no decorrer aí o que vai acontecer com o Mãozinha. Se ele vai continuar no Memphis, porque ele joga a J-League, que é tipo uma liga de preparação lá da NBA, certo? Então fica aí com os melhores momentos. Se inscreve no canal e deixa o like. Bora!
Those are two things to stay away from. The opening with Brandon Pajewski. Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Draymond Green to Sacramento, lost a 6-pointer to OKC since Bane has been back. And Andrew Wiggins shot. John Conchar with Desmond Bane. Gigi Jackson. 3 threes have already gone up, and so Gigi Jackson attempts. Kuminga and Draymond directing traffic. I want to let that slide by. You said it. 30th in percentage, 5th in attempts. Oh yeah, and they're playing the 3-for-2 game. Kuminga dropping in the 3, and very quietly his 3-point sidestep 3. Yes, sir. That's the execution you're looking for. A step ball screen. Michigan State on Michigan State, and Jaren Jackson Jr. You know, you keep looking. He's only 20. No John Morant. Well, they took the Kings to overtime. And Wiggins hits a 3. And I think he likes that match out to Aldama. And he rattles in that 3. Santi Aldama, he's one of 2 players from Spain who's get the rebound. Step the corner 3. And it's Draymond's energy and activity getting Curry the open triple. Bane creates for himself and lasers that home.
And you got stuck on that screen just a little bit. That's all.
30th pick in 2020. Pajewski taking it on the drive.
He's not going scoreless tonight.
Sacramento, they took them to overtime as Jackson scores. The game before might have been more impressive. They lost by 6 to squad. Kuminga just right into the mid-range, surveying things nicely.
So you had
Aldama. That's a warm-up 3, and he hits another. Santi Aldama's 34%, but if you don't have a defender within 6 feet, they're not driving to finish. They're driving to kick out. Make that another 3, and a foul on the rebound on the wall, just like Xavier Tillman.
They like guys like that in Memphis.
So Aldama missing there.
It takes team rebounding.
Clay with a leaner, shot that flat, the ricochet to Curry. Steph on Aldama, the quick shot fadeaway, and he rims it home. There's Jamison, and the baby hook. Steph went, what am I doing on Trey Jamison?
Like he really...
Bounce. A wide open look for Moravia. So if you're taking nothing, obviously where those shot attempts are coming from. Tic-tac-toe. Trace the middleman.
It starts with close.
DP2 reached in, committed the foul, and then allowed the flip in. And that's one if you are going to
play against his heroes and the balance of like, okay, you respect them, but you want to go at their heads.
Well, there was a lot of talk. Clay put the brakes on and hit the mid-range.
He's a maestro working off those
early feelings. Jaren Jackson, another and 1.
Wow. Jaren Jackson, not a great offensive rebounding team, but teams see the Warriors and they're like, okay, it's another 3 off an offensive rebound.
That's a 5-point trip.
So come on the offensive glass.
GP2 flipping it up and in. Chris Paul, nice pass.
It's such a good time to cut.
Trace running the floor. Trace flipping it in as he draws the foul. What a nimble.
He shoots it in close a lot, and he dunks it a lot.
So 3-point play. Clay runner for 3, but he almost banked it in. The Tudor did 58%. Kuminga 11.
The data is pretty clear that companies that have diverse employees do better, right? And part of that diversity is having to be a part of. The players are amazing. The staff is amazing. So it has blown away my expectations.
Female part of the therapists and training staff, and they're outstanding in their roles. And
he got hurt, got hit in the face.
And LaRavia missed the 3, but then it gets guided home, but Pajewski away. These offensive rebounds are plaguing the Warriors, and Jerome sets up Jaren Jackson for a 3. They didn't settle for the 3. Hits the mid.
You're messing.
Your closeout by Moody. And Jaren Jackson will flip it in, but it's a 2 at least instead of an open 3.
From Jackson, though.
Draymond running the floor. Good hands. How did he catch? Shot clock down to 3. Aldama had to give it up. Jerome. CP3 open. Wrapping in the triple. Good ball movement by the Dubs. Here's Jackson Davis with a rocking screen. Wiggins unable to tip it in, and he did the second time. If you're set, guy can bounce off you, and it can be physical. And that will be,
Needs a minute. And he's still seeing stars, and then along that baseline.
Wiggins sending him back, and Aldama lasers in his fourth three of the night.
And he's pointing it.
There's Paul getting to his spot on the baseline. CP3, 7 is briefly, and he lasers another one.
And he's officially on fire now.
34% three-point shooter, but he's fake. Kuminga in a foot race. Guess who's going to win? That is unreal. Aldama again.
Yo,
Don't leave him. He's made 6 threes.
kind of dropped to 45.
Do you remember his first 20-point game of his NBA career?
Yeah, I do. Unfortunately,
It's 6'9", 215.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you think of him as an off guard. He's a bigger guy.
And he's guarding.
Kuminga. JK's got 16.
See, he's
Soaring with the left hand.
you know, no one's chasing him down.
Nearly had it again. Deep three, and that would be an air ball.
The gap here. You're fighting through the screen. He knows Aldama is hot. The best way to
Tornado move, and Wiggins was fouled on the pass.
So Conchard cannot handle that staff. And only 3 turnovers.
They got Kuminga on the way up and knocked it away. Somehow, Clay out of the corner, hitting a three.
Hey, this is a nice little push to end.
Pushed it to 8 early, 13-5. It's back up to 8 now.
Edwards is baptizing people on the regular.
Draymond push it. Draymond to the rim. If you don't stop the ball, lay it in. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. PG had it knocked away, got it back, and turned and fired it up and out. Wiggins looking for a seam. Here's Draymond, a leaning 3 off iron, but a 10-0 the second chance points as Aldama misses a 3. Now the 33s. Brandon Pajemski starts the second half. Steph Curry's 303.
For him, he's done it so many times.
Conchard for 3. And so 32 bounding is a lot different. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is 5 of 6, and he's got to keep this run going. Draymond Green making it 18 unanswered. Yes, threes as Bane misses there, and the Warriors have rebounded every one. What a catch by Wiggins, and he flipped it in. They try to get it to Pajemski, and Wiggins will get the cleanup.
That's an easy one.
Jaren Jackson Jr., what a finish and foul.
Wow. That's, you can kind of go up there and catch that one. They won't be able to intercept.
One-handed or flipping. Relocate. Bottoming a 3.
G.G. Jackson, he's a rookie. He's going to learn about that.
Pajemski in the middle of the break. Draymond to finish.
They're flying now. That's the problem. You've seen what they're capable of. And
G.G. Jackson hits a 3.
You've seen what they can do.
There's Kuminga again, laying it up and in.
I told you, that's a different level.
Starting with this team.
It's been a ridiculously good season here.
Jackson. Talk about ridiculously good. And he's answered the bell so many times for the Grizzlies. Nice move again.
But that's really
too high for Pajemski. Wiggins 3. And Aldama with the rebound.
Well, just plays that he didn't try to go up and shoot that one, just control it, pass it back out. G.G. Jackson in, out.
Take the timeout. There's Jackson Davis to step through the hammer.
Watch out. They're running ball screen.
With a 40-inch vertical.
He gets mad at you when you don't say that enough.
Trey Davis having that. G.G. Jackson, corner 3. 37 threes attempted by Memphis.
On the side of overthrowing Kuminga there. He just threw it short.
Bane missing that 3. Set up Aldama. Okay, flip it up and in.
One more push. You have to expect at least one more.
Sidestep, reload 3.
I was going to say, he might have had a layup because that.
Arabia is fouled and he flips it in. Another opportunity for the 2022. But again, unusual 6'7", unusual size out of the building. There's Paul, steady Eddie tonight. That's 7 points.
Opening without touching the ball. That screen defender just stayed with him.
Jackson scoring inside. Klay Thompson, another 3. He's got 15.
The man is bruised up.
It's something. Nice out of bounds play. GG Jackson able to score.
Did I say that Trace could pass? Trace Jackson Davis in, and you eat the cornbread.
And there is no restrictions on cornbread consumption. No. Klay Thompson three. Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer. Chris Paul to Klay Thompson.
I agree. The key jump shooter. Like there's a lot of guys that are set. Steph is kind of a
21 still that effort, and it gets LaRavia a three.
I told you he can shoot it.
This three, step back tough jumper, and good defense by LaRavia as they head into the fourth. That's got the crowd buzzing here. Trace Jackson Davis will keep them buzzing.
And Klay and
Kid likes the guy.
also because Trace can jump kind of high.
That's true. Santi Aldama able to finish. It is just improving in his role and just, okay, I can score. Chris Paul for three. Chris Paul has been so efficient tonight. Again, okay, you want to stay attached to the roller or go right to the rim?
Is just making the read.
Is not in evidence against the Knicks. That'll be goaltended. But it's still Trace. Chris Paul to Trace. Nice finish with the left hand off glass. It's not just the back to break up the lob. There's Jackson Jr. rimming in that three. Threes attempted by Memphis. They're Chris Paul set up Trace. Even when he's fouled, he puts it in the basket.
I think he's the first guy. That is insane.
She's lives. Klay Thompson with a three. He's got 23. One. You just see that this is growth for Trace Jackson Davis. You're in the deep end. Pass to Wiggs. Wing three. He lands on right wing.
Oh, they're playing well together. That was a good skip pass. That's
okay. I'll just tell you right now, as Jared Jackson Jr. continues to roll, but Kuminga doesn't have to save the world. Loud to Kuminga. Jared Jackson Jr. He's taking this a little personal. Chris Paul is big time as well. Memphis may stop and score the other night. He's only made one field goal tonight. As GG Jackson hits that, come on, Looney in with Saric, but you do want him to feel better offensively. And credit Pereira, his first NBA bucket. That was nice. Ski Santos missed that three. GG Jackson continues to fire. And well, you know who the national champions are. I don't want to hear scoring. With the cross. GG Jackson, dropping in deep two. They already beat the Warriors once.
They're gritty.
And you want to see a high.
The Pacers play so fast. It's going to be ready to turn your head.
You know, Matherin got hurt. They got Turner. They got run jump guys that are amazing. That was a great game in Indiana.
It was.
Super with 42 assists. Warriors may have to shoot it one more time. GG Jackson missing there. Looney. And that could be Pat Spencer. We discussed the dunking, having never done that before. I would know if it was easy or hard.
I got another opportunity. Got an opportunity to dunk it. The bench loves it.
Around each other, and you just want to see it translate into something. They're capable. They've shown it time and time again. Well, there are a lot of stretches of good basketball tonight. Overs. And you didn't have 40 free throws for Memphis as they crazy. Well, good on Memphis, man. Marcus Smart, get that team healthy. 300 threes in a season.